we are covering job analysis, and today's topic of discussion is something that is, I feel, very commonly seen by most of us, and it's called a job description. Now, we've all seen what a job description looks like. Let's talk about all the components that a job description can entail. So let's take some of the examples. The job description contains every information about the job, including the title of the job, the location of the job, the responsibilities, the duties of this job, the level of authority that the employee would get, the working conditions, equipment used, job hazards if any. So this contains everything that the employee should know about before applying to this job. It is very important for employees to read the job description, to go through the job description. So there are no there is a transparency between the employee and the employer about this job, and there are no confusions. So here is a sample job description. As you can see, the title, the department, who's the employee reporting to, the general summary, and the functions. What is a function? A function is the roles and responsibilities, and here is all the knowledge and skills that this employee should possess for him to be able to apply for this job. What is next? Education and experience. What is the requirement of education and experience from this job? What are the physical requirements from this job? That is everything here on the job description. Now, we know what job description is, but what is this job specification? Now I will be perfectly clear. A job specification is a part of job description, which I will be demonstrating further. But what is so special about a job specification? How does this differ from a job description? This outlines the knowledge, skills, abilities, and other qualities or characteristics that the employee needs to possess. So this is all the qualifications that the employee should bring to the table. We can also understand this a little practically. So let's see what is meant by a job specification and what is a job description. Okay, let's say this right here is a job description. Now, what is this job description going to have? Title. Yes, it will have title. What else? It will contain roles and responsibilities. What else can this job description contain? The level of authority. What else? Working conditions. What else? Skills, other requirements that are expected out of this employee. What else? Knowledge that they have to possess. What else can be a part of these requirements, by the way, could be physical. These requirements could be social. These could be mental. Okay. But So this is a job description. That much is fairly clear. But what is the difference between a job description and a job specification? Okay, so this part, just this part of the job description, just this bit is known as the job specification, while we would call this whole thing as job description. So what is a job specification? It is what? It is a subset of the job description. So that is the main difference between job description and job specification. The whole outline of everything, all the study and everything that is required, from roles and responsibilities to duties and everything, is mentioned in the JD, but a specific part of the JD which will consist of requirements. So what could be the physical requirements, what could be the social, what could be the mental requirements? Okay, let's say I am applying for a job, and this job is the driver or the rider of Swiggy and Zomato. Do you think a person who does not have a very clear vision should be doing this job? No. So that is a physical requirement that is on my list, that you have to have the vision of yours, or should be this much or this, or you should use lenses, or you should have glasses. So that is a physical requirement. You should know how to interact with my customers, because you know that is part of a job. So that is a social requirement. Or a mental requirement, someone who is not mentally fit cannot do this job. That is also one of the requirements. So the requirements, skills and knowledge is a part of job specification, but everything including the job specification is a part of JD. So these, when combined with this, makes a job description. And that is the key difference and the definitions of job description and specification. I hope this makes it clear, and thank you so much.